Everyone's moving these days, to Texas, Florida, or whichever state doesn't currently have a housing crisis. But there's one city that took a different approach. Instead of asking people to move there, it pays them to stay. Welcome to Anchorage, Alaska, the frozen city that bribes you with cash, silence, and moose. While everyone else is melting in Florida, Anchorage is quietly becoming one of the most underrated cities in America. Oh, before we dive in, hit subscribe. Because while the algorithm hides the truth, we expose it. This is the bald truth, the smart and sarcastic guide to living in America. Let's count down 10 reasons why Anchorage, Alaska might secretly be one of the best places to live in 2026. Number 10. The city that literally pays you to live there. Let's start with the headline. Yes, Alaska actually gives you free money just for existing. It's called the Permanent Fund Dividend, and it's funded by the state's oil revenue. Every year, residents who've lived there at least one full year get a check, usually between $1,000 and $3,000. Families can make over $10,000 a year just for not moving away. It's like a government version of loyalty points, except instead of airline miles, you get frostbite and extra cash. 9. It's not as expensive as you think. Anchorage has a reputation for being pricey, but compared to most U.S. cities, it's actually reasonable. Median home price, around $420,000, cheaper than Seattle or Denver. Average household income, roughly $95,000 per year. Rent. A one-bedroom goes for about $300 to $600. Groceries cost more, sure, but you won't be paying $3,000 for a shoebox apartment or fighting 200 people for parking. Here you get actual space and peace. The 8. Half of Alaska lives here. Anchorage isn't just a city, it's the city. With about 290,000 residents, it's home to almost half the entire state's population. That means you get modern infrastructure, hospitals, good schools, and even Starbucks. Yes, civilization exists north of Canada. Who knew? It's a mix of oil workers, military families, healthcare professionals, and now a new wave: remote tech workers escaping big city chaos. Anchorage is basically small-town America on an epic scale. Quiet, organized, and just weird enough to be interesting. Number 7. Nature everywhere. Like literally outside your window. You don't have to go to nature. In Anchorage, it comes to you. You can finish work, drive 15 minutes, and find yourself at the base of a mountain. The city is surrounded by wilderness, hiking trails, glaciers, moose that walk through traffic like they own the place. Forget Netflix. You've got the northern lights and bald eagles that actually look like your channel logo. Number 6. Endless sunlight and endless night. Anchorage's light cycle is straight out of a sci-fi movie. In summer, you get 19 hours of daylight. It's called the land of the midnight sun. And yes, people mow their lawns at 11 p.m. just because they can. But winter? You get about 5 hours of daylight, and that's being generous. Seasonal depression is real, but so are cozy coffee shops, good Wi-Fi, and blackout curtains. Locals say it builds character, and they're not wrong. Number 5. Zero traffic, maximum sanity. Anchorage might be one of the last American cities where driving isn't pure suffering. The average commute is under 20 minutes, and parking is free. Read that again, free. No tolls, no gridlock, no road rage, unless you count a moose blocking the highway. Here, rush hour just means slightly more trucks than usual. Motto for the real culture, yes, even here. People assume Alaska is all ice, fish, and flannel. But Anchorage has an underrated cultural scene. Over 20 craft breweries, a strong art community, the famous Anchorage Market downtown, and possibly the most caffeine per capita in America. It's small, but it's lively, and the people are refreshingly normal. They'll help you shovel your driveway and then vanish for a week to go camping. Anchorage has no pretense, just practicality and beer. Number 3, the weather isn't that bad. Alright, yes, it's cold, but it's not I can't feel my organs cold. Winter averages about 15 degrees, but it's a dry cold, so it's surprisingly tolerable. The city is built for it. Heated buildings, plowed streets, insulated everything. Plus, you get clean air, stunning views, and zero humidity. Your hair might freeze, but at least it'll look great while it does. Number 2, jobs, stability, and real independence. Anchorage's economy isn't booming like Silicon Valley, but it's solid. Major sectors: energy, oil and gas, healthcare, aviation and logistics, remote tech jobs. Unemployment stays around 3%, and there's no state income tax. People here aren't chasing luxury, they're chasing balance. Anchorage offers exactly that. Enough opportunity to thrive and enough peace to stay sane. Number 1, you get paid in more than just money. Sure, the yearly dividend is great, but that's not what really makes Anchorage worth it. What you actually get is space, clean air, real community, and time. The one thing every other city seems to be running out of. Anchorage isn't for everyone, but that's the point. It's for people who want to live, not just survive the rat race. And maybe that's why Alaska doesn't need to advertise. It rewards the few who get it. So yeah, Anchorage, Alaska. The city that pays you to live there, keeps you sane, and quietly makes everyone else's chaos look ridiculous. It's not trendy, it's not tropical, and it's definitely not for the weak. But if peace, nature, and free money sound like your kind of chaos, Anchorage might just be your best bad idea yet. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, drop your favorite or weirdest state in the comments, and remember, this is The Bald Truth, the smart and sarcastic guide to living in America.